So kids, I'm in Cinque Terre, which is in northern Italy, and it's a group of 5 towns that you can't access by car or even by motorbike, only by foot and by train. Now to get here I stayed in a town just outside of Cinque Terre, a town called La Spezia. Now when I arrived there yesterday, it was a very special day. They have this very unique rowing race once a year, and it just happened to coincide with the day I arrived in La Spezia. I got a hint that something special was happening earlier in the day when I was having some lunch, and the square in the town of La Spezia lit up, literally. And then you go down to the waterfront and they have these rowing races all day. Now the boats that they race in are replicas of the fishing boats that were used about 100 years ago. Now there are 13 villages around this area that are involved in this special day. They're very passionate, they're very loud, and it's very exciting. So kids, this is the second unique sporting event I've seen on this trip. The first, of course, was back in Ireland when we turned up at the motorbike race, that TT event. And now, a really unique boat race with all the local fishing villages getting involved. The passion here was incredible. Yeah, really good afternoon. So, after recovering from all that with a good night's sleep in the hotel I'm staying at in town, I came up here to Cinque Terre. Right, kids, Sarah is going to help us with the names of these towns in Cinque Terre. So, Sarah?
Okay. The village number 1 is Rio Maggiore.
So the train leaves, the first stop on Cinque Terre, and this is my first view. And wow, there you go. Wow, look at this, guys. Just amazing, isn't it, everywhere you look around here. This is the first town that we come to. Then as you keep climbing and climbing and climbing, you get greeted by this. Oh, what a magic day. And it's just like when I was walking around Uluru. If you didn't stop and look backwards, you'd miss half the view. You know, this is like the GS safaris I've been on with my motorbike. You turn up and there are 100 motorbikes all in the one place at the start of the day, but as you ride along, you hardly see anyone else. It was like that today at the train station when I hopped on. It was packed. And now look, as I walk along between town number 1 and town number 2, there's hardly anyone.
Village number 2, Manarola.
Righto, so now we are in town number 2 as we trek along Cinque Terre. Isn't this just beautiful, kids, eh? Look at it. Wow, down there on the water, people swimming. And then you look at all that and you sort of wonder, how did they build all those there? So right now I could be in Lygon Street, Melbourne, or Norton Street in Sydney with a cannoli, cappuccino. No, I don't think so. This is the real thing.
Village number 3, Corniglia.
So it would have been a 2-hour walk from town 2 to town 3, a 2-minute trip on the train. So we took the train. But no one told me we had to walk up there. Oh, dear oh dear. Oh, Rui, we got to do it. Right from the very start, at the bottom of these steps, guess what? We got a switchback. Switchbacks are okay on a motorbike. Another one. I'm not so sure about switchbacks when you're walking. Whoa! 1,953, 1,954 switchbacks to get right up to the top. How do you reckon about that? Really? Actually, it's a very special number. 1954. That was the year I was born. So if walking up those steps isn't enough, once you get to the top, you still got to keep walking. But look what you see when you get here. Oh yeah, that's not too bad, is it, eh? Come back a little bit, Bill. Have a look at that. Oh, this is Cinque Terre on a glorious day. And around every little corner, you're just greeted by stunning views.
Village number 4, Vernazza.
Wow, this is a busy little town. This is town number 4. And it's the busiest one we've been in so far. Wow, people everywhere. And it's such a warm day. It's only a small beach, but there's water there, it's nice and cool. And then we come up the other side. I tell you what, there's a lot of colour around this place. Look at all nice coloured boats, green hills. Come around to the homes, the houses and the restaurants. Look at it all. Colour, colour, colour. Wow, nice, tight and narrow. Not as crowded just at the moment, but nice and cool in here. Can handle this. We're heading up to a castle which is up those steps and around the corner, maybe more steps too. And after climbing up a very narrow, very steep staircase, you get to the top and you got a view that cost way more than €2. Wow, that's priceless.
Village number 5, Monte Rosso.
Well, now there you go. There's a different type of colour for you. All blues, blue and whites, orange and green. Life at the beach, Italian style. So kids, this has just been a magic day. I think you got a good idea, Rui. I think we need a beer. So this is the most northern of the 5 towns in Cinque Terre. And it's the 5th one we visited today. And it's just, yeah, a lot quieter and very nice. But the question now is, do we really want to climb another lot of steps to get another drone shot? Yeah, why not? Well kids, this really has been an exhausting day, but a very exciting day. 5 towns in Cinque Terre that we visited. You got a favourite? I got to admit, I'm finding it hard to really pick a favourite. Anyway, that's it for this week. Next week I'm going to head back on the bike and we're going to start heading west more into France. So I'll see you then, eh? Remember, I love you and God loves you too.
And that's all.